Okay, so picture this. A real-life treasure hunt. But instead of dusty maps and cryptic clues, you're surrounded by sparkling gemstones from around the world.
Sounds like the Tucson Gem Show.
Exactly. Our listener today is about to dive headfirst into this incredible event, and trust me, a little prep work goes a long way.
No kidding. I mean, it's not every day you navigate a world-renowned gem extravaganza, right?
So true, which is why we're lucky to have insights from Kim Rex. She goes by the Gemstone Detective. Pretty cool, right?
Super cool. She's a certified gemologist and author.
And her book, Buying Gemstones and Jewelry in the USA. It's basically the gem hunter's Bible.
It really is. She lays it all out there, especially when it comes to the sheer scale of the Tucson Gem Show.
Because let's be real, it's easy to get overwhelmed. We're not talking about just one show. It's more like a gem and mineral universe exploding across Tucson.
Oh yeah, more like 40 individual shows all happening at the same time.
40. Okay, so for someone like our listener experiencing this for the first time, what's the strategy? Spin a giant gemstone-encrusted wheel and hope for the best.
Probably not the most efficient method. Kim really stresses this point. Knowing what you're looking for beforehand is key.
Makes sense. You don't want to waste time wandering aimlessly when there are sparkling treasures to be found.
Exactly. Are you more into specific types of gems, or maybe you're looking for wholesale versus retail? Figure that out, then target the shows that align with your interests.
So you can make the most of your gem hunting adventure. Now, when it comes to actually getting to Tucson, are there specific dates we need to keep in mind?
Oh, absolutely. There are two main events. The winter show, which is like the Super Bowl of the gem world, runs from late January to mid-February. Think about it. 65,000 people all buzzing about gemstones. It's electric.
But probably a tad overwhelming for a first-timer.
It can be. And because of that, hotels book up crazy fast. Then there's the fall show, late August to early September, a bit more low-key, but still a major event in the gem and mineral world.
Okay, so note to our listener, whether you're team winter or team fall, book that accommodation early. But once you've got your dates locked in and your must-see shows highlighted, what about the actual buying process? Do you whip out your credit card, or is it more old school than that?
Well, Ken has some strong opinions on this one. Even in our digital age, cash is still king at the Tucson Gem Show, especially if you're dealing with smaller vendors.
Interesting. I can see how that would be the preferred method. But what about bargaining? Is that considered acceptable in this world, or is it a big no-no?
Oh, it's totally expected. Kim describes it as a friendly dance between the buyer and the seller.
A dance. I like the sound of that.
It's all about finding that sweet spot, that win-win. Don't be shy about respectfully negotiating a fair price.
So imagine yourself, dear listener, strolling through these vibrant shows, game plan in hand, cash in your pocket, ready to haggle for those dazzling finds.
And comfy shoes, don't forget those.
Oh, right. We can't forget about comfort. I'm getting ahead of myself. This is where you and Kim are on the same wavelength, aren't you?
Totally, totally. Comfort over couture, that's Kim's motto for the Tucson Gem Show.
And for good reason, right? I mean, we're talking about a massive event, lots of walking, probably some Arizona sunshine, too.
Oh, definitely. You'll be clocking some serious mileage, so comfortable shoes are non-negotiable. It's not a fashion show, that's for sure.
So ditch the stilettos for some sturdy sneakers. Got it.
Exactly. And think light layers when it comes to clothing. Desert temperatures can be unpredictable.
You never know what you're going to get, right? Yeah, okay, so comfy shoes, check. Mental note to pack a bargaining game face, check. What else should I be prepared for?
Let's see. Kim also has this really practical tip, something that a lot of first-timers might not even consider.
Oh, I love a good insider tip. Lay it on me.
Water and snacks.
Wait, really?
It's crucial. You'd be surprised how many people forget about the basics when they're caught up in gem hunting excitement.
It's like a marathon, but with more gemstones and fewer finish lines, right?
Exactly. You're going to want to stay hydrated and keep your energy levels up. Most shows have food vendors, but the lines can get pretty long. And who wants to miss out on a sparkling find because their stomach is rumbling?
Not me. All right, so I've got our comfy shoes, our cash, our snacks. Now for the really fun part, actually engaging with the vendors and, all those dazzling gemstones. Where do we even begin?
Well, Kim's biggest piece of advice, and this is especially true for those smaller, more specialized shows, is to talk to the vendors.
I can see how that could be a little intimidating, though, especially for a first-timer. Like, how do you break the ice?
Remember, these vendors are passionate about what they do. They love sharing their knowledge.
So it's not just a transaction. It's about the story behind the stone, too.
Exactly. Instead of just admiring from afar, strike up a conversation. Ask questions. Maybe you're curious about where a particular stone was mined, or the challenges of cutting that type of gem.
So you could walk away with more than just a beautiful gemstone. You might even get some incredible stories, too.
Absolutely. And you might even pick up some insider tips along the way. Now, speaking of getting up close and personal with those gems, have you heard about Kim's gemstone detective tip?
Oh, you know I love a good detective story. Tell me more.
Okay, so she always, and I mean always, recommends carrying a magnifying glass.
Okay, wait, seriously. I'm picturing Sherlock Holmes with his little magnifying glass, examining a ruby.
It's totally a thing. Or you can download a good magnifying app on your phone.
That's actually super smart.
Mm-hmm.
So, what exactly should I be looking for? Am I searching for secret messages hidden within the gems?
Not quite. You're looking for imperfections, what gemologists call inclusions.
So flaws.
Well, kind of, but they're not always a bad thing. Think of them as a fingerprint, something that verifies the gem's authenticity.
Wow, so those tiny imperfections can actually be proof of something precious.
Exactly. Now, you're also looking for signs that something might be off, like inconsistencies in color or air bubbles where they shouldn't be. Magnification can help you spot those red flags.
It's like becoming a gemstone detective. Okay, so preparation is key. We've got our game plan, our detective tools. I'm feeling more confident already. What else do we need to navigate this gem-filled wonderland?
Well, Kim emphasizes that planning goes beyond just knowing which shows to attend. Some of them actually require registration beforehand. You don't want to miss out because you didn't fill out a form online.
Oh, that's a good point. Especially with so many people attending these events, it's smart to be prepared.
Right. It's all about maximizing your time. And speaking of being prepared, there's one last thing we need to touch on, something that Kim is very upfront about in her book.
Okay, you're making me a little nervous now. What is it?
It's just, unfortunately with any big event like this, especially one where there are, valuable things involved, there are going to be scams.
Oh, okay, yeah, makes sense. It's like that old saying, if it seems too good to be true.
Exactly. And the Tucson Gem Show, as reputable as it is, it's not immune to that.
Right. So how do we protect ourselves? How do we make sure we're dealing with, the real deal?
Well, Kim suggests sticking with reputable vendors whenever possible. Booths that have been around for a while, maybe they've won some awards, or they're listed in those gem show guides.
Ah, so do your research.
Yeah.
Those best in show ribbons, they actually mean something.
They do. And don't be shy about asking for a certificate of authenticity, especially for those bigger purchases.
Yeah, that's like getting an appraisal for peace of mind.
Exactly. It protects both you and the vendor. And honestly, just having that open communication, asking questions, it often leads to some really interesting conversations about the gems themselves.
It all comes back to that connection, right? The more you know, the more confident you'll be.
Absolutely.
Wow, this deep dive has been incredible. I feel like I just got a crash course in gem show wisdom.
You're well on your way to becoming a seasoned pro. Just remember what we talked about. Preparation is key. Trust your instincts. And most importantly, have fun.
Yes. And don't forget your magnifying glass.
Absolutely not.
The Tucson Gem Show. It's more than just a shopping trip. It's an experience.
It really is.
So, to our listener, who knows what sparkling adventures await you in that Sonoran desert? Happy hunting.